Joining me today is a man looking to defend his world title at Karate Combat 42 on November the 3rd. Luiz Rocha, how are you doing today, sir?
Hi guys, I'm fine, very happy and confident for the next fight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, a few years ago, you had defeated Skrīvers to capture the Karate Combat World title. When they wrapped that belt around your waist, what did it mean to you? What does this world title represent for your career?
For me, a big
Entendeu,
moment.
Luiz?
Entendi, Fernando. Boa. For me, it's a big moment. Not only because the world title belt, but because the trilogy, Skrīvers is the last one man that beat me in the professional fighter. So he beat me, I beat you, and now is the trilogy. Is very important for me. I'm very happy and very excited to the next fight.
This is the big one. This is the trilogy. It feels like Karate Combat was set up for this matchup. This trilogy, it has defined your career. What do you expect to be the outcome in this matchup upcoming against Skrīvers?
Perguntou que eu melhorei, que Silva melhorou?
O que você espera dessa próxima luta contra o Skrīvers?
I know about me. About me, I'm now with a better fight than the last time. And about Skrīvers, maybe he coming more more safe in the last fight. He was very confident, uh, uh, very very offensive, and now maybe he coming more more balance between offensive and defensive fight style.
Gotcha.
Because he feel my hand.
Ooh, it's gonna be an exciting one. It's gonna be good, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a really exciting one. Can we expect a knockout in this matchup? What are you aiming for here?
A gente pode esperar nocaute nessa luta? O que você está planejando?
Every time that I enter the pit, you can waiting to the KO. This is always my game plan.
Man, I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a good one. Now, speaking of the pit, can you tell us a little bit about what that Karate Combat pit atmosphere is like? Because on TV and on the computer, it looks absolutely incredible watching it. But what is it like actually being in there?
Falando sobre um pouco sobre o pitch do Karate Combat, ele falou que vendo da TV parece uma coisa excelente, assim. Como que é para você estar lá dentro, assim? Como é que é a atmosfera disso?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Karate Combat is very futuristic. It have a very futuristic style and scenario in the vibe, and the pit is good for who like fighting because you don't have a protection in the back like a cage or like a ring in the pit side. If you back, you go down, and it's better. For me, normally I am stand up for in the front. My opponents have problems with the pit. Me know.
Man, absolutely awesome. Yeah, it looks super cool there. But let me ask you, how did you actually get started in combat sports? What was your origin story for getting into combat sports as a whole?
Como é que você começou nos esportes de combate, Luiz? Ele quer saber mais ou menos um resumo aí.
When I was children, I loved animes and I love movies, and I uh, that did the anime Cavaleiros do Zodíaco. How can I say in English? Maybe Zodiac Man, Gentleman. I don't know.
I don't
So, Zodiac Knights, I probably will be in English, right? That one with Seiya. Remember Seiya and the other guys? Is just to know, it's a anime here, very popular here in Brazil. A few back days. Is every soldier is a kind of assigned, right? I don't know the name.
And my children's dream is to be the soldier of Lion.
Yeah.
And I think I need training and to be stronger to be the lion, so the lion gold soldier. This is my dream. after this, I watching Jean-Claude Van Damme and the big white dragon. And after this, Rocky Balboa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Creed, and this for my influence. I started my karate career in with 6 years old, and with 9 years old, I started in the live competition championships, and with 12 years old was my first national title, and with 14 years old I was in Brazilian national team, and all my life was in the karate. And with 25 years I started in a professional MMA, and 3 years ago, 3 years after, I started in karate combat, and I'm the champion now.
Man, it's so awesome to hear. You got your career started because you were inspired by anime. So many fighters I talk to say the same thing, especially things like Dragon Ball Z. Every fighter talks about how much they love Dragon Ball Z or Naruto and stuff like that. But how did you get the nickname the Pitbull? You should be like the Lion Warrior or something like that. That would make way more sense, wouldn't it?
Como é que você conseguiu o apelido de Pitbull, Luiz? Devia ser leão, pelo que você falou, né? Faria muito mais sentido, mas ele quer saber por quê.
Yeah. But the goat soldier lion is was like I'm children. Now I am fighter by Pitbull Brothers, and in the Pitbull Brothers we are Pitbulls.
All right, that's a fair point. That's an absolutely good point. No, that's fair. No, what about MMA fighters? I know you said Rocky Balboa and these types of fighters. What about MMA fighters? Were there any that inspired you, that you followed their careers to getting into combat sports?
Quais foram os lutadores de MMA que mais te inspiraram na carreira, assim, Luiz, para você entrar no esporte de combate, para você migrar para o MMA?
Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, and Patricio Pitbull for sure.
Man, and Anderson Silva, and Lyoto Machida are just fighting perfection. Like, just you can still watch their highlights today, and those knockouts are generational. Like, I know I was watching them in Canada, and I thought, man, I should become a fighter. What was it like being a young man in martial arts in Brazil, watching Anderson Silva and Lyoto and guys like that?
Como que era para você ser artista marcial no Brasil, vendo todas essas lendas atuarem assim?
It's amazing. In my opinion, the MMA GOAT is John Jones, but the biggest MMA inspiration is Anderson Silva. For John Jones' inspiration is Anderson Silva. So this talk about when I started to watch MMA, I was Anderson Silva, I was Mauricio Shogun, I was José Aldo, Renan Barão is my city. I had many options to inspiration, but Anderson Silva is the high.
Man, I gotta say, as much as I love Anderson Silva, Mauricio Shogun Rua is the only reason I'm sitting here today. Like, seeing him in Pride, I went out and bought all the DVDs so I could make sure I could have all the Shogun fights. But for me, he was pivotal watching. I don't know. What was your opinion of Shogun? Like, to me, he was the man.
Você entendeu, Luiz? Você falou que o lutador favorito dele é Shogun, cara. Qual que é a sua opinião sobre ele?
Tem o Verdun ou Shogun?
Shogun.
Yes, he's a amazing fighter, very brave, very warrior, a real warrior. But I prefer the Anderson Silva style because he's more smart. He have more ability. But I love it to watch Mauricio Shogun and Vanderlei Silva. These guys was savage. I love this.
Man,
but to learn, I prefer to learn with Anderson Silva.
Man, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's a wise thing. Like, I feel like karate combat is a better career than Vale Tudo. Do you think it's a fair assessment?
Entendeu, Luiz? Ele falou que ele acha que para você Karate Combat é uma carreira melhor que Vale Tudo, né? Faz sentido?
I don't know. If you pay me better to Vale Tudo, no problem for me. Vale Tudo, MMA, Barinakel, no problem. I only want the money.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. That is absolutely awesome. So let's round you out. Yeah, sorry,
I work it to my whole life.
That's it.
I need
that's
money.
why we're here.
My whole life it was training. My whole life it was the fighting. I need get money in the fighting.
That's what we're here for, man. I'll tell the Karate Combat CEO. This guy needs a raise, all right? Is that fair? I'll tell him ASAP.
Vai falar pro CEO do Karate Combat que você precisa de aumento.
I like this. I am married now. My account is bigger.
So I want to learn a little bit more about you as a person. I had another fighter from Brazil recommend Raciones MCs, and I thought they were really cool. What other music should I check out from Brazil?
Ele quer saber qual música que ele deve ouvir do Brasil.
Depende da intenção dele.
Depends your intention, man.
All right, go on, break it down for me.
If you will listen alone, there is some option. But if you will listen with a Brazilian girl in your side, is another option.
Tell me about that one. If I'm listening with a Brazilian girl, what do I need to listen to?
Só uma que ele deve ouvir com
a lovely songs, Belo. This is Brazilian pagode.
Belo, Brazilian pagode.
Yes. Or you can listen sensual Brazilian music like a funk. The Brazilian women like funk, and the Brazilian men like to see Brazilian women dance funking.
So that's fantastic. This is so helpful. I need to know this, man. Send me a playlist later. All right, on Instagram, you'll make a playlist. Send me this. I need this music. You know that.
Falou pra você mandar uma playlist pra ele depois no Instagram que ele precisa dessas músicas, precisa ouvir essas músicas.
Yes, in Spotify, okay?
That's it. That's right.
In my city, in my region, in Brazil, is very popular. A music style is forró. I think Brazil, Fernando know. Forró is a music that dancing man and woman together.
Oh,
very close.
Because this my life was very hard. Very hard. It's very distraction. Very hard to train. Very hard to be disciplined. But I win the forró, and now I am only fighter, only athlete life.
So wait, what is it? Is it, how do I spell this correctly so I can find it?
Forró, yes, forró.
Right. Then when the gringos came to Brazil and he dancing with the woman, right? Yeah. Then the Portuguese spell is forró. Forrro.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to look that up. That is absolutely awesome. Man, this is awesome.
It's for all, because he's dancing balls with everybody, dancing with everybody. So it's for all, right? For all.
That
it's true. It's true.
For all. All right, great.
And with the Brazilian so it's for.
This is so cool. I'm learning so much. This is great. Okay, let me look it up for all music. All right, I'll look it up later. But yeah. For now, okay. But let's get back to you here for a second. Hey, thank you so much for all the music recommendations, man. That is absolutely awesome stuff. But I want to talk about you envisioning yourself in the future, looking at your career 5 years from now and 10 years from now. How do you see yourself?
Como é que você vislumbra a sua carreira de 5 ou 10 anos para frente daqui?
I don't know, 10 years. I am 34 years now. 10 years maybe is a long time, but I don't know. But 5 years, I can see a moment still better than now. I think in 1 year, I will be the biggest name in Karate Combat history. I will win Skrīvers. After this, I want fight versus Agayev and win. Maybe after this, fight versus Gabriel Varga and win. And with this, I think I will be the biggest name in Karate Combat. And I want that the Karate Combat is evolution, and my name is evolution too. After this, I don't know. Maybe some challenges between another champions in another companies. Maybe a challenger Karate Combat champion versus one championship champions is possible for me, and but this is not my choice. The fighting world will to do this, but my work is training, improve, and knock out peoples.
Hey, this is absolutely awesome to hear, man. Now I'm going to give you the last word, but let me just get to this read out here. He was going to be fighting at Karate Combat 42 on November the 3rd, looking to defend his world title. Luiz Rocha, please talk us on out of here. The last word goes to you. Thank who you need to thank. Shout out who you need to shout out. All that good stuff, sir.
Grazie. Thank you, bro. I love this. Let's do it sometimes.
You got it, bro.
See you later.